My name is Graham Childers, and I'll be performing the monologues from Picasso Reincarnated, Ultimate Jackass by Joseph Arnon, and The Fact Checker by Gabriel Davis. I was walking around for 2 days thinking I was Picasso, when really what I was a major jackass. I went out to the store in Long Island, Michael's, and I spent a couple of $100 in supplies. I was so serious about it. I bought 3 large canvases, brushes, paints, paint cleaner, spray paint, and markers. Don't ask me why I bought markers. I went up to the bookstore, bought a few $50 books on Basquiat and pop art, and I began doing all this reading and researching. I actually felt like I had a calling. I set up shop in my backyard, right up against this big, beautiful tree. I tore open my paints and squeezed out red and yellow paint onto my palette. I dipped one of my brushes into my palette. I look up and into my canvas and it hits me. I ask myself as I'm staring into this large white canvas, what the fuck am I doing? It was like a spell had been broken. I started to feel silly, and I looked around because I felt like I was being watched, and sure enough, there she was. A little girl named Megan peering at me from her second-floor story bedroom window. She had the look of disgust written across her face, so to kind of, not feel inadequate in front of this child, I decided to prove to her that I could paint. It was as if I needed this child's approval. Don't ask me why, but I did. I wanted this kid to say, "Good job, Joe. You're a fucking Picasso, all right." I'm not the kind of guy who spends hundreds on a last-minute flight back to New York, tears across town, then runs up 6 flights of stairs and knocks on my best friend's girlfriend's door in order to run off and elope with her based on one crazy, thoughtless, inexplicably romantic night. So what am I doing here, Audrey? I'm not passionate. I'm a fact checker, for Christ's sake. And the fact of me being here doesn't check out. It's nuts. Soulmates? I don't believe in them. Never have. So how can I be yours? The fact is, you hardly know me. And I hardly know you. Now, your boyfriend. I've known since kindergarten. Am I really willing to throw all those years of friendship away based on what? Some feeling? Some intense, aching, gnawing, burning, torturing feeling that's telling me that I must be with you or I'll die a slow and painful death as my heart slowly breaks into 1,000 pieces? No! I mean, this is the kind of thing that only happens in the movies. And we're not in the movies. We're on McDougal Street, 2 blocks south of Bleecker. That's where we are. That is an indisputable geographical fact. A solid, rational, clear fact. And all the facts are pointing to one thing. We shouldn't do this. All the facts say I shouldn't be here. Because the fact is, you are in a relationship. Because the fact is, we just met yesterday. Because the fact is, I'm not the kind of guy who falls in love. That's a fact. A cold, hard fact. Then facts are supposed to be true. But the problem is, despite all the facts I can muster, there's something that still doesn't check out. Because the truth is, despite all the facts to the contrary, I still love you madly. And it just defies all reason, all sense, all morality. But I do. I love you madly. And it's not like me. And I don't want to, but I can't help it. I'm yours, Audrey. Completely, totally, helplessly, and utterly yours. Thank you.